Welcome. Welcome back and welcome home. My name is Melissa and I will be your multi-density cosmic tour guide today. We're going to do a pick a purple ball, and we have 4 different stacks to choose from and 4 different purple balls to choose from. So I'm going to show you the purple balls and you can decide what you resonate with the most today, whether it's 1 or 2 or 4 or here's purple ball number 1. Number 1. Purple ball number 2. Purple ball number 2. Purple ball number 3. Purple ball number 3, or purple ball number 4, which I like a little extra. All right, we're going to get started with purple ball number 1. Purple ball number 1. Get started with number 1. You know, that's that crown chakra color, that indigo into the purple, and we've got a few things on our minds, and if we've been feeling anything, I'm going to ask that energy be cleansed and cleared and aligned and optimized for you and your highest good, all of us. So I pulled some cards from several different decks. I didn't look at anything, but this is the purple ball number 1 stack. And I'm excited that you're here. So let's see what we've got. Third eye chakra. Talk about purple ball. Look at that. First thing, third eye chakra. I feel like many of you have extraordinary gifts, talents, abilities, purposes, missions. It's unfolding, and then whatever is blocked, crown chakra and this third eye chakra, which is really been an effort for all of humanity to break through. So there's a lot of things in our higher chakras that were built, like programmed in, to block us, and I feel like that's opening up. This is part of this shift. So I'm excited for you about this third eye chakra opening. I feel like that'll bring you your Christed knowledge, truth, understanding, and your ability to see, hear, know in your own way. I feel a real big connection with the heart as well. So there's a lot of really beautiful energy right now. The frequency of the third eye chakra, the indigo flower of life, supports our intuition and our inner knowing, our imagination, and our psychic powers. I'm going to ask for all of us across the board, everybody, everywhere that wants it. I'm going to ask for all of our truth, our energies, our power to be brought back to us in wholeness and aligned in our higher selves and our connection in God's source. Everything that's ever been smushed, taken, stomped on, stolen, violated, infiltrated, ripped, torn, traumatized in any layer, I ask for all of your power, your Christed truth, to be brought back to you in wholeness in whatever ways are best for you. It could be miraculous, awesome ways, and ways that show you in your third eye chakra kind of what your next direction is, your purpose is, recognition of your soul family, soul tribe, your understanding grows deeper, your vision is bigger, expanded. So beautiful. Okay, we've got that one was the Sacred Geometry Activations cards by Juan. This next one is what's it called here? Lemurian Star Child Oracle. And this is beautiful. I got Blu-ray beating. So there's still some of those higher chakras, the Blu-ray's bandwidth layers are in the higher chakras, some in the lower too, but higher. And I think many of you are Blu-ray beings, and the Blu-ray beings are on a purpose and mission in an overall sense. Each of yours will be unique, but in an overall sense to help humanity. So it's a humanitarian, angelic, divine light frequency that you carry that will help humanity open up and continue to heal and continue to ascend over these next years and generations. And it's just amazing. The Blu-ray divine being is a direct divine expression bridge between dimensions. So some of you are travelers, and I see the Merkaba symbol in this, and some of you travel in those many dimensions and densities. And I feel like that you have probably been through a lot. Most of you have been through so much, and it's been so hard to express and so hard to be your full self here. There's been blocks and worries, and look at that above. Look at those higher selves in alignment. Woo! I feel like your higher selves and many layers of protection and celestial divine energy is really like sort of plugging in or coming back into alignment with your true divine celestial map. Healing and wholeness, freedom and fulfillment. I feel like you came here to help us see it. That third eye chakra opening up and this Blu-ray energy feels like that you bring us connection to the cosmic Christed universe, the lightness of being, back into the circle of God, Source Creator. It's beautiful. I love it. Okay, the next one is from Work Your Light, one of my favorite card decks, Oracle decks that bring us awesome messages. It never goes wrong. So what we got is a warrior woman. And if you just happen to be a male, that's that divine feminine in you, that goddess energy in you. But here's that sword of truth, that Archangel Michael's sword of truth. And many of you, again, have been through many things. You've done this before. Many ups and downs, battles, pulling us out of the lower matrices in all the different places. You know, you're a divine warrior. And in that, there's so much peace. Look at her Blu-ray outfit with a little purple. Look at her Blu-ray outfit. And that temple in the back of bringing the real, clean truth, wisdom, knowledge from all of the ages and all of the timelines. So this divine warrior, she has a lot of messages to bring forth, like a lot of truth in the next days, weeks, and months. You just know it'll click. Where do you belong? Who do you belong with? How do you do it? Have you answered your deepest calling? I feel like so many of you, especially for Purple Ball number 1, are receiving your new, it's almost like new orders for your missions and purposes. Some of it will resonate with old things of the past, come back into order in better ways, with connections so much better than we could have ever imagined. And it's time to walk and know and be in your truth. And I'm also seeing for this warrior woman, this Blu-ray energy being, and it just over and over expanding. So these shifts are fun and they're good, and they're building, you are building solid foundations, not just angry, logical, like sifting through things, but building the foundations. And it feels like it's built with peace and love and nourishment and fulfillment and freedom. And you're going to recognize that some of those demons and those dark grasping and gnashing experiences, those traumas, they're pushed back further out. Not that we don't remember, but that they're pushed back further out, and they cannot touch you, because you are the warrior of all ages. Little Blu-ray in that. Then the last card we have is the Unicorn card deck. I did that for my beautiful Julia. So our soul's journey is expanding so much, and I very much like to keep it fun and light and colorful because the intensity and the chaos in this world has been so painful. So your Unicorn card for purple ball number 1 is light. You came here to spread the light, to connect the light, to bring harmony in the light, to bring balance in the light, to spread the light, to paint the light. Fantastic. See the light within yourself and everyone else. I feel like that's going to be like a really, 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 really important part of your mission, with the cool light streaming in the mane and the tail, and I love it. You'll know your true mission. I feel like it's a loyal, committed, honorable one, and I feel like it's going to be so much fun. This purple ball number 1 stack is so exciting to feel, because I feel like there are so many successes and victories, and they're not at the expense of anyone else. It's not part of the battle. It's part of the recognition and remembrance and respect of your true self, and in the eyes and the hearts and souls of others, and experiences, their stories as well. Purple ball number 1, you are the light. Overall, I just want you to know, purple ball number 1, I want you to know that I can see your strength and courage, and I can see your battle scars and your the way that you learned on your path and journey is like no one else, your uniqueness. And I can see that you are a divine connection and lover of humanity inside, even though it's not always fun to like humanity. It just isn't. But I feel like you get to bring answers and truth in your own way to humanity over the next 10, 20, 30 years, 2 days, 654 centuries, whatever. In these upcoming days, there's a lot of successes and victory, and I feel like you are free and you are stable and secure, and you bring that stability and peace, and you have that in your vision, and you have that in your purposes and missions, and no one can take it. I know in the past it's been really tough to deal with those sticky weirdo fingers or those shadows, and I feel like this cycle for you is going to be so much more smooth. Like, I think you should get a little pep in your step and feel a little bit of that confidence that was scrunched out of us all, and share the truth with others in your way. And I thank you for it. Thank you, purple ball number 1. I am honored to walk with you. Okay, we're on to purple ball number 2. Purple ball number 2. Purple ball number 2. Big purple ball. No one knows this, but it's called the magic orb, and it's one of those funny things from these came out in the 70s, I think, and so you can ask a question. You can. I got a whole bunch of them for my kids for holidays presents, and it says, "And so it shall be." And then it switched, it bounced into focus. So focus, and so it shall be. So purple ball number 2. Here's your message. Woo. When I was pulling cards, I was just gonna pull 1, but 2 came out. So what I've got is change for you first. Change, shifting, 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 coming back into the big circle of God, light, wholeness, the universe of pure divine order. We've got magic for you too. Magic which fits with the magic orb. So maybe we get the witchy background or the magicians in this number 2. Purple ball. So in this, I love this change for you. This is number 3. There's a divine connection. I almost feel like a click for you, like things will start clicking more. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality. If that's not an understatement, like reality changes all the time. We're kind of shifting in and out of different layers of frequencies and timelines and all those things. This is really cool because I feel like it's just going to be so much fun. You're going to recognize the overall truth in these changes for you upcoming. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and birth of the new. I feel like you are like way showers and gatekeepers. Some of you have stayed in particular places, areas, spaces, and worked through the hardest stuff, the grossest, hardest stuff. And maybe even been up against like the dark spell works, the dark magics, which is not you. That Christed energy, whatever we have called it throughout the ages in different societies and cultures and backgrounds, that is you. And I feel that stabilizing and coming into form, and your divinity just being naturally just smooth magic. And these changes are smooth and magical. Like I always like to bring up, like Jesus said, someday you will perform more miracles than I, better miracles. Like you'll just get it, and you will learn how to cast out the demons, move mountains, and heal the sick. And I feel like that's part of your magic. Like I feel like there are healers in this, magicians, divine magicians, meaning like Jesus, like Moses, like Gandalf. I always have to go back to Gandalf. Merlin, bringing the integrity and the lightness of being out of the old matrix, pulling us out of the old matrix into that light, stable, higher frequency, pure love. The frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment, to move toward possibilities and expressions that are as grand and profound as we can imagine, or maybe even more. Might be surprised. All that is required is our belief in their manifestation. In these changes, I feel like you have just solid divine order belief and knowing. And I feel like so much of that wisdom and knowledge and truth that a lot of healers in this group are going to help bring forward healing in a new and exciting way. So the next card I got for you is from the Lemurian Star Child Oracle, and it says breathing. Look at her playing with this magical light, the energy, and look at her blue ray outfit right there. Breathing. With every breath, you move the energy, and you have the ability to manifest and heal and move mountains with every breath. Ground and feel sensations, purity, clarity, and expression. Magical, mystical, purifying wholeness with every breath. Feel you connecting with God's source creator in just a cool way. So cool. Some of you, I feel like some of you have been waiting all your life for this time just to be able to be yourself. So if you feel uncomfortable, like you didn't choose right or you didn't do something right, I don't think that's true. I think it's your divine path has been maybe even like dimmed or dulled or quieted But I feel like in this next cycle for you, you get to be your true self, and it's magnificent. Breathing, every breath grounding. What if you're the staple of our society that helps us change with those changes into who we, like humanity's collective, who we came here to be, which is a nurturing, prospering, harmonious, fun, joyous place overall. What if you bring us those, it's like clues and open doors and new possibilities. What if you get to bring those to us? I think it's pretty groovy. I think you do. The next one I got is Pleiades. The Pleiadians have very much played a part in humanity's everything, from the seeding or helping the divine birth us into humanity, sparks, but also in holding the tapestry of our world, our earth, our mind, body, spirit, soul. And I feel like there's a lot of help from the celestial divine beings, and no agendas, just your highest good, that brings that change and swings us back into divine order. So again, feels like the healers. The Pleiades, which is also part of a star system. Double mission, channeling, uplifting humanity. I'm all about it. Double mission, channeling, uplifting humanity. Look at that. Etheric. I feel like a lot of you are healing like generational lines as well, like extra healing the generational lines. So also remembering the royal etheric lines, which we can't see or we don't know about yet. So the last card I've got for you is from the Unicorn deck, and that's from my beautiful Julia. So I'm so excited. You got love. The answer that you are seeking is love. Look at that. I feel like the change that's in you, that's coming, that's happening, the motion, the healing, everything that's you're going through is bringing your angel wings back. And your unicorn self, that would be almost like, you know, calling someone the goat, or the unicorn would be the highest possible whole part of you. And love is the answer that you're seeking. I feel like many of you in purple ball number 2 in this stack get to have a real big welcome home of freedom through these changes in love. And they could even be love relationships, but I feel like it's in love in such a big way that we don't even have words for it. It's not even part of our language quite yet. Maybe you get to script that for us. And I thank you, and I'm honored to walk with you. Purple ball stack number 2. I'm honored to walk with you, and I see your light. So we are on to purple ball number 3. Purple ball number 3. Purple ball number 3. In purple ball number 3, it's almost like already kind of ethereal or Venusian and kind of groovy energy. And I'm excited because I can just feel it. Dynamic is the card you got first. We got the sacred activation, sacred geometry activation cards that I love. These are my very favorite. Dynamic. Look at that, Holy Trinity as above. Look at that. Wow. Dynamic. Purple ball number 3. The frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origin and frequency. It helps us put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and some completely new. With ease, grace, and great joy. The frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origin and frequency, helps us put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and great joy. I feel like this is, also some of the sacred magic or alchemy. I feel like many of you are alchemists, and I feel like you are actually building the bridge. So there's got to be some rainbow children and some really strong indigos in this group, and crystalline children. I feel like there are many earth angels in this group. It's almost like your magic is, you don't even care about it. It's almost just like it's in your essence. And I feel like you are divine. You came here, you've done this before, and you came to bring a lot of growth to different systems, maybe your surroundings in different ways. Not like hold up signs on the corner, but you can be a champion for some causes that obviously need to shift and change and grow. So I really like that dynamic. In this group, I feel lots of you are twin flames. I mean, that's not overly, like, that didn't happen every day. So it could be divine counterparts. It could be, but you have a person. And I feel like that is purifying as well with that Christed energy, our connections. We can ask that if you do have a person out there in spirit or in physical, whether you know them or not, whether you're around them or not, we're going to ask that lightness of being of God, pure divine source, align you in the highest timelines. Dynamic. You know, they say dynamic duos sometimes. Might be something to it. The next card we've got is from the Lemurian Starchild Oracle for you, and it's Crown. I have help. Crown. Crown. In that, I feel like the elements, like you came here to bridge and connect in source, Christed, purified light. And I understand that it's a little bit tough to, describe heaven on earth, connecting. But I feel like you came here to do that. Many of you might be part of the 144,000, which I think is frequency. So it's not just, 144,000 people. But that brings the crown into our etheric DNA connection. Okay. And in that, the connections of our royal divine DNA are, it's much bigger than this, but it's frequencies of the earth, air, fire, water, and ether in connection and with your divine source. And so I feel like it's really cool. Look at that. Look at all the peacock energies of higher self pieces, the I that understands, and the heart chakra. I feel like those in this group have the heart chakra and maybe the real Kundalini rising, which would be a natural connection, like staircase to heaven, steps, or ladder. And I feel like you're in this motion toward that and the divine balance as above, so below. And I love this for all of you. You have the right to know, go beyond attachments and into divine alignment. Right to know, go beyond attachments, divine alignment. Purification, wholeness, crown. I feel like God is adjusting your crown right now and reminding you, whispering of who you came here to be. The next card we've got for you is from the Work Your Light deck, and it's Align Your Life. What is not aligned and needs to change. So we've all felt this way sometimes, especially in these times, these days. And I feel like this is not saying, oh, you're the one that's, just fragmented and broken. I think you are the one that recognizes the fragmentation and breakage and sometimes the wounds and traumas, and you are capable more than most of helping bring back everything into alignment very quickly in union with your divine masculine and feminine, and also going past those attachments. All of us in the whole entire world that have ever been here have had many attachments, and I feel like you're just like wading through, going through, kind of like it's no big deal. And I feel like you can see that and work with it, with some of you having soulmates, twin flames, divine counterparts, divine soul family around you, that you can weed through it together. You can go through it together because there's support from your system, and your connection with God's source is huge. It's gorgeous. The last card I have for you is of the unicorn deck, and that's from my beautiful Julia. Just be yourself. How could this get better? Just be yourself. Your unique divine frequencies is just spectacular. You're a great person. Enjoy being you. One of the reasons I love to talk about the unicorns and the starseeds and keep everything very colorful is because I always ask God all of these years through many hard things in my own path, and being a teacher is to help us enjoy. So we came here for this awakening and this awakening and this awakening and this awakening and ascension and these shifts and changes and growth. Some of it needs to be super enjoyable. And I feel like some of it for you is going to be super enjoyable in love, like higher states of love. And being yourself, it's almost like you get a little bit like you're on the lead horse, leading the way on the journey. I feel like you can feel home, and when you're by yourself for long periods of time, you're home. And you've been working on it deeply in yourself, like much work. And I feel like when you're with others, you help almost lead people home. It's a positive, supportive energy you have. So I feel like some of you might go on some adventures. Maybe not this week, maybe so, but some adventures, and your heart will call you to your right spaces, places, and directions. If someone's thinking, not changing partners, like let me just trade this one in, not like that, because that's over, that behavior. But I feel like there's finding new partners at work, finding new places to truly let yourself enjoy being yourself, your true self, and new partners in love or family or relationships that are going to be real powerful. And your light is a beacon it's like, yeah, the others will find you. I know it, I see it. I thank you so much. Purple ball number 3. Feel the healing awesomeness in you. And I'm just really proud of all of you. Thank you for being with me today. And thank you for the likes and the shares. Thank you. We are going to move on to purple ball number 4. Purple ball number 4. Purple ball number 4 stack. We are ready to go. Let's get to it. Purple ball number 4. I just happen to have a whole bunch of them right there. Purple ball number 4. Let's see what we got for you. Beautiful. Gaia. The first card I pulled for you is Gaia. I feel like you're some of the earth guides. Feels like you are, some of you are like earthy, like maybe Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but there's a richness here and a richness in the earth. You see the richness and the prosperity and the lightness of being in many aspects of the earth, the waters, the skies, the trees, different places, the deserts, the mountains, the beaches, the different places, countries and cities, types of cities. And I feel like you understand a bigger picture. And I feel like the earth speaks to you. So I feel like the Mother Earth, the Mother, Divine Mother within the earth is going to talk to you. And I see you're good at reading some of the energies. I feel you came here to be like a guardian or gatekeeper and helper. And maybe even almost like Mama Bear, Papa Bear. A little bit like taking care, Papa Bear, Mama Bear. Something about prosperity as well. Like, I feel like you will make things right. Like, you would not try to dim somebody or stomp on them to take what they have, their job, their income, their people, but you would nourish and support them and celebrate them. So I feel like you actually in essence protect others and help them find the richness and the abundance in many aspects of this world. And whatever their paths are, you can recognize it and you're like, oh yeah, here, let me help you. Okay, let's see what we got for the next card. The next card is from the Lemurian Star Child Oracle deck. Oh, look at this. Star Children is what I've got for you. Look at those indigo Blu-rays. Star Children in the blossoming. And look at the memory and the divine elephant being. All of the heavens. Star Children. I feel like you're a protector of the Star Children. I feel like you get to bring safety and comfort and help others be their true selves, like safely. Make sure they have enough prosperousness. You help nudge everybody to their highest good. These Star Children, it feels like you keep them safe. The card says, no veils, psychic, different, cosmic inspiration and light. And that's those no veils and these advanced young people, old people, all around us. Such a powerful thing. I feel like you're really, really connected to all the Star Children. Technically, all of us we're from the stars. We have been seeded from the different layers and tribes of the celestial, quantum fields and the densities. But I feel like you close the old doors and keep everyone safe and bring this prosperity. I don't know what that means exactly, but it's almost like a golden lightness of being, state of being that helps, instead of the pain, the traumas, the things that the Star Children of the past have gone through, addictions, things like that. You feel it's like you bring safety and trust and nourishment to Gaia and the children on earth, the divine children on earth. See what else we got for you. Ooh, don't dim to fit in. Gorgeous. This is from Work Your Light card deck. Don't dim to fit in. Look at this balance, the divine masculine and feminine in the as above, heaven on earth state, and these beams of light that are the consciousness, the knowledge, the intelligence of God, source creator. And so without the veil, the Star Children, the divine beings, the earth angels all around you, the real light workers, it feels like you come into order, and there's that divinity 3. So some of you might be like have 3s in your chart, or being seen 3s. Something's important about that. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? I think, look at the cool halo on this one. I think what's sort of been done to many of you, like smashed down, pushed out of the way, told you need to be different, shamed, humiliated, something like that, it feels like that was not even yours. So it feels like that's going to be pulled away, and those lower things that we were like almost oppressed. We couldn't be our full selves, or we couldn't step forward, we couldn't do more. Feels like that's dissipating, and you'll just like right through the fog, right through the mist, like say, come along, children, here we go. And there's no reason, there's no way to fit in anymore. And we'll all rebuild this Gaia function and flow, and learn how to feed each other and take care of each other, and have these different roles that are all clear and balanced. And I feel like you get to open up the doors of light to many aspects in all of us. So good going. I feel like there's a lot of strength here. Lots. The last card I have for you is of the Unicorn deck. And that one's for my sweet Julia. The Unicorn deck. Your card is Share. Your Unicorn card is Share. Gorgeous. I feel like you get to share the energies of Gaia, like sweep away and help us continue to keep stepping up out of that lower matrix, and share the truth. Share your story. Help others share their story and the truth. And I love this. There's the Fae or the fairies. I feel like you have such a lightness of being that you have this saint energy sometimes. And so those lower energies, those shadows and stuff, like those are dissipated and pushed out. But here on Earth, there are many layers that we get to explore together. And some of that could be, you know, magical, mystical, grooviness. And in that is in our connection with God's source creator and our higher selves. You get to share that. You're the unicorn, you know, your knowledge and truth. And intelligence is almost like recoding the matrix. I think you get to bring codes in as well. As I used to tell one of my friends and coworkers back in the day, I go, you are the code. They would go, what? I go, you're the code. You're holding it. Like you're beaming it. You are. It's like being the note in the song of the universe, the soul song. You are the code. Zzz. So maybe different people in different days, you have different codes to share. Because we're not all alike, but we are. And when you share, everyone feels happy. It's just prosperity. There's like a abundance. Well, we keep growing and shifting and changing, and I feel like there's a lot of love around you. It's like easy going, like Mama Bear, Papa Bear vibe. Nourishment, nurturing. It's really cool. I really like it. I feel like you bring warmth and nourishment. I keep feeling that. I don't know, maybe some of you will want to, I don't know, open a restaurant or deliver Instacart or something like that, because it will help us remember the nourishment. Just spread the light everywhere. I feel like you're an earth angel and you communicate easily with Mother Earth. Thank you for being you. And thank you, Purple Ball number 4. I really appreciate you. I hope there were some good pieces for you. I am honored to have been able to walk with you for a moment today. Richness, there's some kind of financial stuff too that's uplifting, or it'll be corrected, course corrected, to bring back what was like taken or stolen or hidden for something. Correcting. Thank you, Purple Ball number 4. Hugs and blessings to you. And thank you, everybody, for the likes and shares as well. Thank you.